that cracked highway, your hand warm in mine. The radio hums our silence, all those years we left behind. City lights fade in the distance, stars flicker through the glass. Every mile pulls a new story from the past. And I know the road's been long, but look where we've come. Through every fall and every fight, we're still holding on. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Your voice cuts through the quiet with a fierce kind of grace, reminding me what's worth keeping in this unforgiving race. Broken dreams line the roadside, but you never look back. We built a bridge from the ashes, turning white into black. And I know the road's been rough, but here's where we belong. Through every tear and every scar, we found a song. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. So run with me past the broken glass and the faded signs, where every heart beats a comeback, every fall rewinds. Together we'll chase the dawn through open fields and stormy skies. In this fearless dance of life, watch us rise. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Yeah, here's where we stay, wild hearts unafraid, rising strong from the flames, forever unchained. We met beneath the morning sky, the city humming low. Coffee cups and hopeful smiles, away the new winds blow. Your fingers trace the lines on maps that no one's dared to chart. A journey inked in cautious steps, but wild within your heart. And I could feel the rising tide, the weight about to fall. Heavy breaths and heavy hearts, we stood against it all. This is the breath of the fire, burning raw and true. Every sky, every sigh, every time I stood with you, lighting up the darkest nights, breaking through the wire in this endless fight. We find the breath of the fire. Weeks turned into battles fought on roads that never sleep. Lost in storms and silent rooms where promises cut deep. But here beneath the cracked ground, where hope was hard to find, you pulled the stars back from the black, rewriting what was blind. When the world was closing in and breaking like the dawn, your voice, a steady thunder, kept pulling me along. This is the breath of the fire, burning raw and true. Every scar, every sigh, every time I stood with you, lighting up the darkest nights, breaking through the wire in this endless fight. We find the breath of the fire. No need for perfect lines or fairy tale designs. We carve our story deep beneath the worn-out skies. Through every fall and rise, we hold the flame inside, and in this roaring silence we're alive. This is the breath of the fire, burning raw and true. Every scar, every sigh, every time I stood with you, lighting up the darkest nights, breaking through the wire in this endless fight. We find the breath of the fire. So let the chords ring loud, let the anthem blaze. In every note, every word will find our way. Remember nights beneath the streetlight glow. We carved our names on the old oak tree stone. The city hummed and dreams burned in your eyes. Through every fall, we learned how to rise. In the silence after the storm, I hear your voice, so soft, so warm. These fires we've built keep burning strong. Through every heartbreak, we find where we belong. The scars and tears, they tell our tale. In your arms, I've never felt so real. Footsteps echo on the empty avenue. We chase the dawn beneath the fading blue. Broken roads and promises made in haste. Still every moment with you can be erased. And when the night seems cold and long, your heart beats still, the loudest song. These fires we built keep burning strong. Through every heartbreak, we to guide us, just the stars above. Lost and found within this wild kind of love. Hands held tight against the raging tide. We're standing tall with nothing left to hide. These fires we build keep burning strong. Through every heartbreak we find where we belong. The scars and tears, they tell our tale. In your arms I've never felt so real. Fires we've built forever bright. You and me lighting up the night. Out here where the open road meets the fading light, I trace the lines of every scar that's been earned in the fight. The city's noise falls behind, just the hum of tires on tar. Dreams like stars calling me farther than I thought I'd go so far. There's a fire inside that won't quit, burning through every doubt. I'm holding on to a promise that freedom never runs out. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising. This life is mine. Faces come and go like seasons. Some fade like morning rain, but the voice inside keeps singing, turning loss into gain. A road unwinds before me, painted gold by the setting sun. Every fall made me stronger, every night taught me how to run. This courage is my compass, pointing always to the dawn. I'm chasing dreams relentless till the fear is gone. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising. This life is mine. Concrete beneath my feet, the city's breathing slow. Neon signs like fireflies, where the restless souls all go. I've walked these streets in silence, carrying my faded scars. Each step's a little battle beneath these distant stars. But somewhere in the noise, a quiet strength remains. Through every broken moment, I'm learning from the pain. Beneath the city lights, I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. Faces blurring past me by, stories I'll never know. But in their eyes I see reflections of my own shadow. The weight of expectation, the pressure to be strong. Still I find a reason here to carry on. The restless city hums, a heartbeat in the night, and I'm learning how to stand ready for the fight. Beneath the city lights, I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. Sometimes the road is rough and the sky is painted gray, but I wear my scars like armor, they'll never fade away. A spark inside is burning, feeding hope from deep within. In this endless battle, I will learn to win. Beneath the city lights, I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. So here beneath these lights, I'm stronger than before. Every fall just made me want it more. In the heart of the night, I walk my path true, and those storms gonna break the man I grew. The streetlights flicker in the rain, worn out boots tapping the cold pavement. Every step a memory, a story tattooed in the cracks beneath my feet. City hums a restless tune, chasing dreams that scurry through the night. Flickering signs and distant lives, some broken, some ready to fight. I've been holding on to words I never said, fighting shadows in my own head. But tonight there's a fire that's building inside me. It's time to set those chains the battle scars I wore. The road is long, but I'm standing tall in this slow dance. I'll catch my fall. Every wound is a lesson learned. From the ashes, watch me burn. Breaking through the silence. Old photographs scatter on the floor, faces smiling through the pain. A soundtrack of struggles and hopes in every chord, a sweet refrain. Electric strings cut through the night, rough edges softened by the truth. Carving out a path from dark to light, holding tight to restless youth. I've been chasing dreams behind closed doors, treading water, wanting more. But now the music's calling loudly inside me. No more hiding, I'll own my story. Breaking through the silence with a roar. Heartache turned to battle scars I wore. The road is long, but I'm standing tall in this slow dance. I'll catch my fall. Every wound is a lesson learned. From the ashes, watch me burn. Breaking through the silence. Strings swell like hope rising with the dawn. Piano keys hold the strength to carry on. Guitar wails the fight, the pain, the truth I won't deny. In each note I find the wings to fly. Breaking through the silence with a roar. Heartaches turn to battle scars I wore. The road is long, but I'm standing tall in this slow dance. I'll catch my fall. Every wound is a lesson learned. From the ashes, watch me burn. Breaking through the silence. And as the night turns into day, I find my voice, my own way. Breaking through the silence. This is more than survival, it's my defiance. Found a vinyl in the attic, dust and cracks around the edges. A melody that caught my breath, story spun in fading pledges. A roaring guitar bends the night, heavy drums that beat the fight. A voice that carries through the years, holding close both pain and life. Every chord tells the tale of hearts that broke, then learned to sail through the wild, relentless sea, chasing freedom endlessly. And through every storm, that song's the fire burning in my veins. A timeless roar that shakes the floor, breaking loose from all the chains. It lifts me up when I am down, a battle cry that shakes the ground. In every note I find my home, a power no one can dethrone. Memories like vinyl grooves, spinning stories raw and true. Love that fought against the odds, heartbreak that the silence brewed. Strings songs that swell like rising tides, piano keys where hope resides, a voice that breaks with strength combined, a band of brothers intertwined. Every chord tells a tale of hearts that broke, then learned to sail through the wild, relentless sea, chasing freedom endlessly. And through every storm, that song's the fire burning in my veins, a timeless roar that shakes the floor, breaking loose from all the chains. Shakes the ground. In every note I find my home, a power no one can dethrone. Guitar strings bend like fate's own hand, bass pulses like steady plans, drums kick hard like thunder's roll, piano chords that heal the soul. Together they blaze a trail that lights the dark, fuels this tale. Freedom's anthem, loud and clear, lives in all who dare to heal. And through every storm, that song's the fire burning in my veins, a timeless roar that shakes the floor, breaking loose from all the chains. It lifts me up when I am down, a battle cry that shakes the ground. In every note I find my home, a power no one can dethrone. So let that timeless music play, no matter night or brightest day. A love, a loss, a fight, a dream alive forever in the stream. Woke up to the silence, broken by the rain. Another day to face the weight I can't contain. City streets are cold, but I'm still holding on, carrying the stories of nights that felt so long. Every scar, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. Faces blur like raindrops on a window pane, but in their eyes I see a familiar strain. We're all walking through battles no one sees, holding on to hope like a fierce disease. Every tear, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. Rising higher through the fire. This is my fight, breaking free. City lights flicker, pouring through the rain. Every step a story, every scar remains. You held on to silence when the world was loud. Built a fortress gentle, standing tall and proud. And through the fights and failures, the nights wore thin, your heart kept beating where the dreams began. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. The roads were never easy, sometimes hard to bear, but courage burns steady, like a whispered prayer. In the silence of the struggle, strength is born sure. Hope is not forgotten when you keep the cure. Every fall a lesson, every tear a guide. The battle makes you stronger on the rising tide. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. No fear will hold you back, no doubt can stay. The light is calling softly, leading all the way. Stand tall, hold fast, the horizon's near. Love's the anthem rising, loud and clear. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. Your soul will soar in dreams and freedom, live forevermore. We started out on fire, with dreams too big to hold. Chase the fading city lights where stories all unfold. Your hand in mine felt steady through nights that wouldn't end. But time's a quiet stranger, shifting tides without a friend. I see the miles behind us carved deep into our skin. Scars that tell the battle's fought when no one's claimed the win. On these burning roads we're walking, with hearts laid on the line. Every step a flame igniting, burning through the flood in time. Hold on tight, don't let it go. The fire's not just pain. In the cracks of heartbreak story, strength and hope remain. Silver linings frayed and torn, like rust upon the steel. But in the wreckage of our fears, something real we still can feel. Your voice a steady thunder, breaking down the walls I've made. A melody of courage in the silence, unafraid. We're warm but still advancing, like rivers carving stone. Every tear a promise kept, we're never quite alone. On these burning roads we're walking, with hearts laid on the line. Every step a flame igniting, burning through the flood in time. Hold on tight, don't let it go. The fire's not just pain. In the cracks of heartbreak story, strength and hope remain. Let the guitar cry its truth over bass and beating drums. Piano paints the darkest night, string pads hum where hope comes from. In the wreckage find the beauty, in the tears of brighter dawn. We are warriors of feeling and the battle's never gone. On these burning roads we're walking, with hearts laid on the line. Every step a flame igniting, burning through the flood in time. Hold on tight, don't let it go. The fire's not just pain. In the cracks of heartbreak story, strength and hope remain. So here's to every soul who's fallen, but rose to walk once more. These burning roads are ours forever, leading to what we're fighting for. Late nights on the boulevard, the city breathes inside. Neon lights flicker true, like stars trapped in our eyes. A melody in minor keys, guitar hums through the pain. Every chord a story told. In the falling rain, we held the fire close enough to burn. Lost ourselves in passions that never turn. But freedom's not just in the fight, it's in the breaking, finding light. These heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds. Music straight in broken lines. Hands that build our castles now tremble in the night. Faces faded in photographs, dim but still alive. The road is long and the silence loud, but in this song I find my crowd. We held the fire close enough to burn. Lost ourselves in passions that never turn. But freedom's not just in the fight, it's in the breaking, finding light. These heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds. Music straight in broken lines. Underneath the grinding gears of time, there's a melody that's yours and mine. A ballad forged in pain and love, lifting us like wings above. These heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds. Music straight, so let the strings sing on and on. Finding light when night's so long. In every chord, a promise found. We're free inside. These heartstrings unbound. The road was long, stretching far beyond the town. Your faded jacket hanging on that rusty old nail. We sat beneath the stars, the city lights behind, swapping tales of dreams and the times we failed. Every word you spoke, a fire burning through the night. Caught in that moment, everything felt right. Oh, the winds of our time, they carry our cries through broken hearts beneath the open skies. We stand unshaken after all we've lost and found. In the silence of this song, our souls resound. The highway bends around the hills, your voice still in my mind. like a lighthouse on the coast, steady and defined. We faced the storm together, weathered through the pain, found freedom in the ashes out of the pouring rain. Every step we took made us who we are today. In the scars and the memories, we found our way. Oh, the winds of our time, they carry our cries through broken hearts beneath the open skies. We stand unshaken after all we've lost and found. In the silence of the song, our souls resound. Now when the night grows cold, I hear you feel this call, a melody that rises, breaking through the fall. No surrender, no retreat, just the strength to rise again. In this timeless melody, we're forever friends. Oh, the winds of our time, they carry our cries through broken hearts beneath the open skies. We stand unshaken after all we've lost and found. In the silence of a sound, underneath this endless sky, our voices intertwine, rocking steady, holding on through the sands of time. I watch the rain fall hard against the cold cracked street, where dreams once danced in neon lights, now quiet and incomplete. The nights we fought with shadows, long before the dawn, told stories of a battle won, but still we carry on. Every scar a lesson learned, every tear that shaped the stone. In the silence of the struggle, never did we stand alone. Through the fires we rise, burning with the strength inside, holding on to what we found. Love's the reason we survive. When the world gets heavy and the dark won't say goodbye, with a flame that won't die, through the fires we ride. There's beauty in the broken, and the cracks where light slips through, and hands held tight on desperate nights, when hope feels far and few. The road is never easy, but your voice is my refrain, a melody that carries me beyond the doubt and pain. Every fall a stepping stone, every fear a call to fight. With you beside me, endless, tearing through the longest night. Through the fires we rise, burning with the strength inside, holding on to what we on to what we found. Love's the reason we survive. When the world gets heavy and the dark won't say goodbye, we're the flame that won't die. Through the fires we rise. We're the flame that won't die, no. Through the fires we rise. We met beneath the swollen sky. The city lights were fading low. You smiled like you carried storms inside, but I never dared to let it show. The streets knew all our secrets then. Every step of time, escape of pain. I held your hand through pouring rain, swore we'd chase the sun again. But nights grew cold and words like knives cut deeper than the calm could hide. Yet in the silence something burned, a spark too fierce to set aside. These fires we can't let die, they're burning bright in our bones tonight. Through heartbreak, sharp, relentless fight, we found a way to hold on tight. The scars, the tears, the dreams we chase, they light the path, they make us brave. With every fall we rise to try, 'cause these are the fires we can't let die. Remember roads where we lost time, promises under trembling stars. Your laugh would pierce the darkest grime, healing wounds and old battle scars. In shattered rooms where silence sang, your voice would stir the dying flame. Though dreams slipped through our fingers' grasp, hope whispered we'd remain the same. It wasn't easy holding on, the storms were crashing, the nights grew long. But in every fight and broken song, we learned what makes our hearts stay strong. These fires we can't let die, they're burning bright in our bones tonight. Through heartbreak, sharp, relentless fight, we found a way to hold on tight. The scars, the tears, the dreams we chase, they light the path, they make us brave. With every fall we rise to try, 'cause these are the fires we can't let die. Crank up the strings, let the guitar scream, a battle cry from a restless dream. The past is weight, but it fuels the flame, reminding us we're never the same. So here we stand, no backing down, with raw hearts forged from this sound. A symphony of broken ties, yet still the fire inside us flies. These fires we can't let die, they're burning bright in our bones tonight. Through heartbreak, sharp, relentless fight, we found a way to hold on tight. The scars, the tears, the dreams we chase, they light the path, they make us brave. With every fall we rise to try, 'cause these are the fires we can't let die. Hold on to the flame, no matter the scars we gain. In this dance of loss and pain, the fires keep us safe. Fires keep us safe. The morning breaks with a cold hard light. light. Coffee's gone cold on the kitchen side. Bills stacked high, memories on the floor. Another day, but I'm bruised and sore. But I won't let this weight keep me down. There's fire in these tired eyes. Going round, I'll stand tall again through the crashing waves. Raise my voice above the storm. I'm not afraid. Every scar tells a story I own. This heart beats fierce. I'm never alone. This cracked road